Skinny Jim and the Fatman! Skinny Jim and the Fatman! Skinny Jim and the Fatman!
Well, we're here, Jim. Hey, Playmakers.
Here we are, Playmakers.
We're in the beautiful Irish Club public bar at the moment.
Great vibe here.
The beer is flowing. It's nice and cold. So, Jim, we got 3 out of 4 last night in the tip.
It was a good night last night. 3 out of 4 again. Unfortunately, at punting, 3 out of 4 is bad. Sorry, 3 out of 4 is bad in punting.
So we smashed. We got the draw. Huge money would have been for our punters. Swiss had a win, and then Canada. We picked them to win, but not by that much. They had a good second half.
Yeah.
And Mexico, it was the game of the day.
Yeah.
They Koreans had them on their back foot the whole time,
it was a
and
good
we couldn't
game.
do it. So Jim, at the beginning of this, before round 1, who did you have to win the World Cup?
I like to see it coming home. Go England.
Oh, and they
Sort
look
of going
good.
for them. Maybe I got as a roughie Netherlands. So that was my 2 that I'm sort of following this World Cup that I'd like to do well. The others can do whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, besides Australia and Scotland, of course, we want them to win first. But
Yeah.
I had France, and because of their squad, they've got a big, huge
Right.
squad. So after the first round, are you still? There's nothing changed your opinion.
Yeah. I'm happy with where my 2 teams are at. So
Did anyone look really impressive out of that first round? That you went? I know it's early because it's big tournament.
No, I don't know who really looked impressive myself. Spain, disappointing. France did what they had to do. England were impressive actually.
Yeah, in it. Yeah, so we'll talk about England in a sec. But the Portugal, against Congo, that had to be a bit of a shock. It's ruined our multi. But
Portugal 12 years ago, they had like the 2006 Socceroos. They were a gut team, but Portugal are on the way down, so I'm not really fancying them anymore.
yeah,
Ronaldo at 42, if you're relying on him, well.
and there's the talk that the team doesn't want to. He's not playing for the team; they're playing for Ronaldo. So, but we'll see later because I think we got him on our list. To talk about. But the big guns, we knew, are they going to fire? You only get it every 4 years, and your tents and everything. Kane for England.
Yeah, look sharp.
Yeah, the header was good. Messi. You told me he was as slow as me, but seriously, he picks that ball up.
Yeah.
6 World Cups.
Yeah.
That's 24 years.
If they had those kilometre trackers on them, Messi would run half of what the least amount of the next player would do, but he just knows where to be there. Yeah, and unbelievable.
As you said the other week, you used to say, Jason, know your ability, tackle them, get the ball, and give it to the better players. Okay?
I'll give it to me.
Yeah, just give it to me. Haaland, okay, he's been like, he is going to be the new Messi and everything. Yes, he's a key striker and everything, but he's way off being named with those big players, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a poacher.
Yeah, look at Gary Lineker did it when So Mbappe, again, he's on fire.
Yeah.
Scoring goals everywhere. But okay, so we're going to go to our first segment of the night. We've got segments. We've got Flash, and we've actually got a spot.
I think I just heard our Orange Club patrons go big.
It's excitement. Jack, and we have our first segment sponsor tonight as well. They've come on board.
We got a sponsor.
We got
Thank you
sponsors.
very
It is happening. So tonight we're going to kick off.
Stud or dud! Stud or dud!
Yep, it's stud or dud.
Start all done.
And we're proudly sponsored by Desert Designs in Mount Isa for this segment. So as you see,
Hats.
and you just get down there, they can turn around things quickly. It's beautiful designs, and they're on Marion Street, so in Mount Isa. So get on down.
Stubby cool.
Stubby coolers, keychains, they can do anything for you.
Shirts.
You know. So they were great to us. They're great to the Isa. So get on down, support them. They're a local team down there. Okay, so Jim, I've got stud or dud. This is the guy I was talking about. Okay, he was on fire. He come off the bench. He's playing. He played for Lyon, and then he's playing for Paris Saint-Germain. Is that separate? Or
Paris and Germany at the same time.
Paris Saint-Germain. About 40 games for them,
Right.
and they the quote with this guy is that he can't score a goal, can't finish because he's too quick. His body's quick, and he is lightning. So I'm going to put. We said that the young bloke from Mexico's a dud. His name is Barclay,
Right.
I think.
Right.
I'm going to check that in a second. But he was lightning. He's going to be my pick for a start in the World Cup. So
How does that go with what are we going to? We're going to back him, or we're going to highlight him? Or?
yeah, I think he's going to be a big name at the end of the World Cup. So I think, when we had in 2006. We had Hernandez from Mexico. He was a breakout star. Went over to Man United. It's always a breakout star. I think he's going to be a stud. So keep an eye on him from France, and I'll be waiting for you to be coming around with looking at the players.
You discovered him, Jax.
Yeah, he's going to probably come to us, Skinny Jim and the Fat Man, and say,
Thank you.
"Hey, you guys are here for us." And so. And I think, I'd like to thank Desert Designs for coming on board. So that segment's strong. And we're going to do that weekly. They are. You'll see them. Okay. I suppose besides the Australian game, Jim, that the England game was good. I mean, they were against Croatia, who was awesome in the last 4 ones. How was it going to play out? I mean, did you think Croatia dominated that first half, didn't you? Oh, well, I know the score didn't say it, but
Okay. Well, Croatia, so I think they were semi-finalists in 18, finalists in 22, or vice versa. So to get them in your group makes it a tough group, and I think England, they always would have felt that they were in control. So 2-2 at half time. A couple of goals that they wouldn't be happy with in defence. And then I think in the second half, they were pretty comfortable getting one. I think they got 2 up pretty quickly, actually.
yeah, they come out firing.
So
I thought before the game they would have taken a draw, but a low draw. If they would have, if it was a 3-3, they wouldn't have liked to concede. But if it was a low draw, they would have taken those points.
Yeah.
So I think they'd be ecstatic with a win.
Yeah.
So it gets them off to a good start.
Yeah, sorry to our Croatian.
Yeah, well,
Yous will be in the round of 32.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. They're through with that team there. So, Jim, there's been a bit of talk about anti-motivators as well. So, what we've got,
Anti-motivators.
We've got people that we want to put on the list, right? And the list is
On the list.
okay. Just as good as that, they are people that bag the Socceroos. Because we know that the only people who can bag the Socceroos is us.
Right.
They're the ones that stir up trouble. But I think we can use them for motivation. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the problem
I
is,
think I know who you're talking about. Is this American guy?
yeah, and
Let's see.
yeah, and you know, like we look at them, Jim.
Yeah.
We don't know who they are. So this is this first one I was talking about, Alexis Larsos. He's a I mean, I like America and everything like that, but he's a joke of America. Even America's pissed off with him. You know, like I think he's done in these circles. So he was on our list last week. The next one is Ronaldo. Is he on our list? I mean,
Anti-motivator.
well, okay, it doesn't have to just be an anti-motivator. It can be a player that's look. He ruined our multi.
Yeah.
He's on my list. Okay. If he does something, you know, help us out with a little bit of cash, we'll take him off.
He's copping some blame for the draw. Like, he's only one player. Like, he's 42, isn't he? 42.
Yeah,
like,
but yes.
what do you expect? Like, he's an easy target.
I know that you used to carry a team.
I'm on Cristiano's side.
Okay, so
David Cristiano.
yeah, well, let's.
We've got a lot in common, Cristiano and I.
It's the beautiful
Yes,
hair,
yes,
and, quick moves,
the hair,
and tan,
looks and the speed. So
and no hair on the body.
I do resonate with Cristiano.
Yeah.
I'm going to back him.
Okay, so the good thing about the list is he can get off the list.
Okay.
I don't think these other Muppets
I'm
can't.
surprised you got a list, and now you can get him off the list. So
Well,
how does he get off the list?
he's in pencil at the moment, not pen. Okay.
Yeah.
I think in our next multi, we might be having Portugal in there
Right.
on Tuesday, and if he brings the juice, or they put him on the bench, we might be able to get him off the list. Last one is this joke here. His name's Gorilla, Mike Gorilla. I don't know.
I thought that's who you're talking about, the American.
Yeah, and look, there's only one Gorilla we know of, and it's Socceroos Gorilla. But this guy has been flaming us all week. Harry Cool actually said, don't know who he is, but put America's golden age versus ours, and there'd be about 20 goals in that. So,
But I used to say that about your ability all the time, so I don't know why the rest of Australia's getting offended. Like,
but I told you,
we've never heard of him, and
No.
he's having a go at us.
but you know, look at us. We're all about bringing love, okay? And look at this joke bringing hate. The World Cup needs more love.
No.
But
I say play on, put on him. He's fired us up.
I said put him on the wall and let's
As long as he fronts up when we beat him.
and I think we are going to actually give it back to him big time. So they're on the list now.
How cold is this beer?
So I suppose it's the biggest talk of this. What we need to do is Socceroos versus USA tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock.
Oh, 5 o'clock. The countdown is on.
It's
Countdown is on.
what do we think? What we got a question later on. So, but how are they going to play? Are they going to play the same way? I mean, we were a bit shocked in the first game.
Like our thousands of followers out there, Fatman. I don't really care how they play.
We don't care if they kick the shit out of it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
as long as it goes in the back of the net, we win.
I just want at the end of the day for us to score more goals than them. But if you want me to get into detail,
Well, people want to know:
right?
are they going to play deep and tight like they did and break, or are they going to change it up a bit? And I suppose all I heard from O'Neill is plays in our team. He plays in the Major League for soccer in USA. He said we got to attack them strong at the beginning and put them on the defense.
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa
Yeah,
style.
I don't like how we sit so deep defensively, but that's the way Papa wants to do it. And he's obviously had a result in the first game, and I guess he wants to play like that for the rest of the tournament. So he's going to want to get as many players behind the ball as he can. So let's go with that. I just hope. Obviously, he's relying on the speed up front and the quick. What do you call it? Quick release? Or
Yeah, getting out of the back quick,
yeah.
putting it over the top, and it works.
Counter attack. He's big on counter attack. So I guess if America would probably dominate possession, 60-40, 70-30, and then we're just going to hope we build that wall, and then on the counter attack we do some damage.
Well, against Turkey, those lines were really good. And but their numbers were through the roof for shooting because they were shooting 30 yards out.
Yeah.
But it's a difference between letting him shoot from out there and not putting
yeah,
pressure on them.
yeah.
One of those are going to go in if you give them time. So it's going to be electric. We think a draw will get us through. But I mean, who's talking about a draw? It's all about
that's right.
the W.
Yeah.
Um,
just to stick it up a host nation would be fantastic. And a lot of the commentators are saying beating Turkey 2-0 was in the top 5 results Socceroos have ever had. I think this would probably eclipse it. If we beat a host nation who have been mouthing off against us.
And haven't got much to back that up either. But now the big thing is City Beach.
Oh, keeper.
I mean,
yeah.
Hey, not player of the match.
Yeah.
So, are we going to see him?
Yeah, absolutely, you will. But
you made the call. We're going to have to make it. We might make a phone call later on to Popper because he said, "Boys, keep it quiet. We have got the gospel. We don't want to tell
anyone." For all you in-depth Socceroos fans, I don't think anyone out there would have picked the 11 he picked for our first game against Turkey. So I'm not going to try and guess who he's going to pick for this match. People are talking Jackson Irvine coming in. I mean, you win 2-0. I'd be loath to make changes, but let's see.
And we haven't seen the Italian stallion come in yet, he didn't come off the bench, so it'll be interesting to see whether we see him.
When you you're Australian a month ago, maybe he's still trying to learn the language.
Well, that's right, and I thought that we were hoping that Argentina might miss out, and then we got a chance to get Messi or something like that to come across. His first game was over in the World Cup there, so it'll be interesting. But what have we picked? What's our score for tomorrow morning?
Let's go. I think I went this one with Turkey. Let's go 2-1 Socceroos again,
2-1. Okay, yeah. I'll take that. Every day of the week, I'll take that. So that's fantastic. Okay, Jim, we need to talk. We need to talk now.
We need to talk, Fatman. He sounds serious.
Feedback.
or lack of.
Or, seriously, we talk about anti-motivators. This one here come in from Brian Anderson here. We mentioned him up a couple of times. So, ex-Man Eisen man Brian Anderson. So,
Mando, we love you.
Thanks, mate. We know you're watching every ep, but we love it, mate. So that's great. We had some love given us too, as from Arana Kunda as well. He said this in our press conference, so we're pretty happy, And look, we know that we were there from the start with you, mate. And look, we don't like to take praise, but that's what we do. Okay.
He did PM me on Instagram, or do you PM on Instagram? What are you doing on Instagram?
DM. It's a direct message, or it's a. Sometimes it's a please message. Okay, so we've got some X-Men Isa boys and ladies that have, and people that are still here. So we had Scotty Proud. He said, "Lads, the views are up. When does the merch start?" Scotty, as you can see, we've got the beautiful desert design stuff.
Yes. Fantastic. And at the moment, we've got more merch than followers. So please follow us.
Give us a follow. This young lady called Donna Rainey. Everyone loves soccer. Need to watch our boys give us the important info about our Socceroos. She's definitely talking about you, Jamie, her favourite.
No, you sound like a keeper.
Yeah. Troy Copeland, ex-Man Isa man, he said, "In my humble opinion, you need about 8 beers each before you start to get legendary banter you are known for. Looking forward to the next episode. Yes, and we're trying to tell executive level that as well. You know, we're better. We're better with gallons. You know, so we've got Gaz Stewart. Don't know who that guy is, you know, but another X-Men I was bloke. Nice episode. Keen for the Friday round 1 update already. I'm not going to the ATM for the tip as I was getting mixed signals. That's Jamie. We got that. You tipped against our multi. So next week next Tuesday we might do a little bit of. Yeah. I mean,
sorry, Gaz Stewart, we threw you a curveball there, mate.
But you did in our tips. You
stick with us.
In your tips, you did go draw. Yeah. Why didn't you do that in our multi? We would have got paid $1 million.
It was the next day. I had to sleep. I had to think about it.
He said, "Have you thought about some intro music? Maybe the Benny Hills, or Eye of the Tiger, but that might get Skinny Jim too fired up." So you're there. Thanks, Gaz. We've got Chris Cox, another ex-Mount Isa boy going.
We call him Coxie.
Coxie. Hack and attack Coxie. He said, "Boys, what is the go with all the players wearing pink boots in the World Cup? What's your thoughts?"
Yeah, I've always been a black booter, but each to their own, you know.
I think I played with white boots once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pink, you know, you've got to be able to back it up.
Yeah, you've got to be able to back it up. And I dare say, Coxie, if you wore pink boots, you'd be able to back it up.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Another one from our number 1 supporter, Donaroni. Can't wait for tonight. Then we got another one from Scotty Proud saying, "Boys, will the Roos strategy in game 1 work against USA?" I think we talked about that. In Popper we trust.
Yeah.
And whatever way he wants to deliver a win for us, we'll take it.
Yeah, Scott, I think being defensive and having a deep defensive line would work a lot against a lot of teams. But you need to be good on the counter-attack. Otherwise, you're just going to be hoping your keeper's a good keeper.
And we know City Beach is.
Yeah,
okay?
City Beach goes.
And he did say, "Guys, you gave us a $6 winner with Australia. What's your next one?" Ooh, and I think, Scotty, wait until Tuesday. We might have something in the
I think Socceroos are $4 or $5 against the USA. So, you know,
and
that's a good bet in a 2-horse race.
That's right. And Gary Stewart again. So much to talk about, and so much to fit in. Is no Harry at the party. You know, and he's talking about the picture of when all our guys come into the studio and we didn't have Harry Cool there. Or it could be Harry Suter, but we might get him on board in the studio to have a chat.
Yeah.
We've got some big interviews coming up, Jim.
I'll PM him or DM him.
Yeah,
We'll
PM him. Next one, we've got Roscoe Smale. Roscoe.
Yeah, it's his birthday coming up too, Roscoe. Happy birthday, Roscoe.
Hello, mate. Happy birthday, man. You know, United supporter. He's been through a lot of pain.
Yeah.
He said, "Let it rip, lads." Helen Harper messaged us and said, "Where are we watching the game?"
Yeah.
Oh. Look, I know
we got a plan for round 3, but I think that's at a more
that's going to be better. That's a job of not
time. But tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, it'll be at home.
Yeah, it'll be at home. It'll be a bit of a nervous start, and then I think I'm going to be in the jammies to watch Scotland after that as well.
Yes,
Morocco, the motherland.
Morocco.
We had another ex-Mount Isa bloke here. One of our favourites, Tyrone Campbell. 6 beers minimum before you turn the camera on. I think that's completely right, Tyrone.
Agree, Tyrone. 16 maybe even.
Yeah, you know, we and he said, "I haven't seen such good viewing since Jamie was on Sunrise doing the sport." We might have to bring that out.
Yeah.
No?
That's been deleted from history. Thank you.
And then I've had another playmaker supporter, Dean Cairns. He said, Can I submit a question to the podcast or get you to talk about something? And I responded to him and said, mate, we're ready
Open
for it.
forum
So he hasn't come back to me, but
Okay.
it's all the playmakers are coming to us.
Plenty of playmakers. Thank you, playmakers.
Now, we've got some more feedback. Oh, mate, it's just come in thick and fast. This one was from Ryland Proud, relation to Scotty Proud. He goes, I know nothing about football, and now I know something. What a great podcast. He might be related to one of us, eh?
You're easily pleased, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, he said, my career debut, Parkside 91 against Concordia. Well done, mate. You know, he was a playmaker from way back there. Now, we've got an ex-Mount Isa person. They're all coming from Mount Isa. We love this. This is what we wanted, to get the local.
Open the Irish Club.
Jamie Laxton, Lacko.
Lacko.
He said, boys, I want to know the Parkside versus Concordia wrap-up.
Wrap-up. Yeah.
Have we got any wrap-up there?
Yeah, no. Thanks for the question, Lacko.
But we're expecting more questions from you.
A great rivalry recommenced in 2001.
Turn coach Stuart, we call you.
Yeah. Concordia did 8 in a row there at one stage, grand final wins, but Parkside have had their fair share too. So hopefully the great rivalry continues. And there are just as many broken legs.
I can't believe it because Lacko didn't see much Concordia Parkside. He saw more townies.
It was all fair and square, and there was a lot of love between both clubs.
Yeah. And we'll see how now we're too slow and too slow to be hackers. We've got Big Ears himself, ex-Irish Club bar manager Jeff Toomey.
Too many.
Too many.
What idea, Jeff?
This is his house. He built it, didn't he? I still remember Toomey turned up to a game on Sunday morning and he was sick as a dog sitting on the bench and saying I got Fosteritis. You know, he's the slowest winger I've ever seen. And he said, mate, I've seen 2 episodes already. Your presentation skills need some work.
I agree, Jeff.
And, and then Gary Stewart chimed in and said, all I know is these executives you keep mentioning can't be watching. City Beach is a classic. Gary, I'd like to say that you wait till later on with our announcements. They're doubling down. They see something that all the punters don't. Okay, so Jim, I've got a couple of questions for you too. It doesn't stop.
Questions.
Okay. Okay. This is from Chris Cox, who's sent these ones. Coxie, why is there a hydration break now? Have we gotten that soft?
Money, Coxie. It's all about the advert, mate. It's all about the money.
And you can understand when it's Mount Isa weather at 40 degrees, but some of these games are nice and cool and they're still
when it's a stadium with a roof, 20 degrees,
he said, why does Australia all have 11 men back defending? No one is at the front to receive the ball. Coxie, you text me this while we're playing. Who won? That's all I can say.
Yeah.
We'll take that one. Also, they're playing like under sevens. Just kick as hard as you can and chase. Maybe they need someone fast like me up front. Well, that's how we played as well. You know. So
play to your limitations, Coxie, like you did. Just stay in the back line and kick it as far as you can.
Kick and chase. Then we got a Newcastle mate here that was in the Isa, Nigel Banks. He said, guys, use the legends. He's given us a bit of technical. He's a bit of a Rage fan. So he said,
Rage the music.
He said, he said, guys, you need your mics in your shirt. Holding the mics is distracting. Looks good, though. We've learned something. Hey, we like holding the mics, you know, but I wouldn't know what to do with my hand.
Thanks, Nigel. The technical director is here. He'll sort that out for you, mate.
We'll see what Kmart has. I don't know if they have...
the Anko cell.
And look, That's the feedback. You happy with that feedback? You reckon it was?
I think after that feedback, you need to lift
Yeah,
with the technical side of things and the hosting. Like,
no, I agree.
Yeah.
But no, we're co-hosts here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know that you just bring the best analyst in the game.
I'm sure you'll take this on board, Fatman, and work on it.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to have a hard look at myself, and this is what we do: get the team around you and say, "Hey, what can you do better?" And I think now with that feedback, we're just going to take it on. So, Jim, now we've talked about the Socceroos. We'll probably try and get together and talk about our win tomorrow afternoon. But before Tuesday's multi,
We're going to multi on Tuesday.
Specific
with Tuesday.
we like this Tuesday, eh?
Right.
So next 2 days, let's talk about the games quickly. We've got Australia and USA
2-1.
2-1, Scotland and Morocco 2-0 Scotland.
Oh,
I'm going. I'm all over them.
Playmakers 2-0 Scotland. Well, that'll be a good return. So, Fatman has said it. So let's go with it.
Brazil, Haiti.
I
I know Haiti was,
I'd go 5 or 6-0.
and I'm with that too. I'm thinking they're going to.
So definitely Brazil win more than 2.5 goals. Might get you a good return.
Yeah, let's get on that. And then we've got the two teams of our other group, Turkey and Paraguay.
Oh, we want to draw there.
Nil draw.
If we get a draw, we're nearly guaranteed to go through the next round. Well, we're nearly guaranteed. We're guaranteed third, I reckon.
And that puts us into
Because that gets us to 4, and the goal difference of the other two.
If they draw and we get a draw, I reckon we'll get through. 4 points will get us through.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That will be. Oh, we're being goal difference.
Yeah.
Let's just win and not worry about that.
Don't worry about them. But that'll be close. Turkey, Paraguay.
Yeah.
I reckon Turkey in a close one.
Yeah.
Paraguay weren't that impressive, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And
if that number 8 for Turkey gets the ball, enough, he'll do some damage.
There he is, Benny Bravos in the house.
Hey.
But yes, I think the Mohawk from the Turkey guy just don't give him the ball. We've got Netherlands and Sweden.
Oh,
that might be the
Orange Army for me.
Yeah, I think they both look good, but I think that's going to be close. So I'm going to go with you. Let's go for the orange.
Got Netherlands, Japan, and Sweden. Wow.
Then we've got Germany, Ivory Coast. I'm hoping Ivory Coast ready because Germany look the goods.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Jeff.
Look, nice cold ones coming in here. Beautiful.
Great service here.
Then we've got Ecuador and Curacao.
Yeah. That's a game for the tragics, but
these are these ones that are 109 games. There's some games that are a bit hard.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Let's go Ecuador, South American.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've got Tunisia and Japan.
Oh.
Now, I thought Japan might be get in the quarters or something, so they might,
Oh, I'm confident Japan can do the job there.
So what do you reckon for a score?
Oh, Japan, Tunisia. I don't know what Tunisia did last round. Let's go 2-0 Japan.
2-0. Okay, guys. Well, that's our tips. It's we're pretty confident on that oil. We've been giving you some good money, here. Jim, do you want another cold one from the Irish Club? Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at the head on that. Now, we've got the big announcement. Oh, well, we've talked about it before, but on next Friday, we've got Jobber Knock Day, the moving round. Socceroos kick off at midday from
Friday.
The home of the World Cup, the Irish Club.
Perfect. Friday lunchtime.
So we could either have one tomorrow morning, which we will, and we're through, and then we're just there to clean up the round and party at the karaoke. Or it's going to be a little bit tense and we might need a point. So
It's kind of, if the boss sacks you for having a sickie, you're a bum type.
yeah,
isn't it?
no, it's get down.
Yeah.
Now, not only do we want to see the Socceroos colours everywhere, but we've got some prizes on the day as well. Best
Yeah.
dressed. We've
Yeah.
got some giveaways.
Giveaways, yeah.
Skinny Jim and the Fat Man will be
Wow.
down there, and so we want everyone to get on down and cheer
Yeah.
on the Socceroos. Okay.
So that's the Friday the 26th,
26, 12
12
o'clock,
p.m.
12
Irish time kickoff.
kickoff.
So yeah,
So you know,
11:30.
11:30. Get
Yeah.
a seat, get cold
Yeah.
beers.
Huge screen.
And I've had a chat. Like it's quietly, but the great men eyes are stacked. They've just turned the Opera House green and gold.
Right.
If we get it through,
Blue and green.
blue and green.
Green and gold.
we might have to have a chat. I think there might be a chance
okay.
to turn that.
Wow.
It hasn't changed colour since Go Ralph's been on there. So we're really looking forward to this game, and we want to see everyone down here to have a great time. Okay. Okay, Jim. So we got one new segment of the night. It's going to finish the night off, and it's well, I don't need to say anything.
The playmakers will be craving for more, but okay, mate.
Okay, so and again we've got a segment opener. So are you ready for this?
We just live it.
Yes, it's Zlatan's world, and we just live in it. Okay.
Slap hand.
So, Jamie, of course, I keep talking about this man. He just loves life, and I want to show you a clip of another beautiful clip of Latin. I'm just about to bring it up because the director's off tonight. I think he's on the piss. We've got the main man himself here. Here we go. So, and if you don't know, Zlatan's a superstar.
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. All you soccer, football nuffies would know who he is. Great player and likes to talk about how good he was as well.
Yeah, and he can back it up.
He can back it up.
And when he joined the LA Galaxy, he took a whole page ad out and it just said, "You're welcome." But this is from the Fox Sports, which he's actually hosting for now.
16 million people tuned in.
Sorry.
It is the most watched US men's match ever on US English language television and the second most watched FIFA Men's World Cup match. Full stop.
Wow. Rebecca, were they watching me or the game?
Thank you.
Thank you. Give me a good answer now.
We're all watching you.
Thank you.
The world is watching. I thought it was funny. He keeps coming out with these brilliant quotes.
Yeah.
And these are the sort of people that make the World Cup.
Yeah.
So
We could have an episode of Zlatan's quotes.
yeah, I think we might, because I'm not good at well, our director hasn't turned up tonight, so I'm not good at getting them out quick. So we might just put a couple of clips out there with you and I on there, and give the people a bit of on our Facebook a bit of a feed so they can see these clips. And saying that, we need you guys to. What do you do with Facebook? You follow or
Playmakers, PM, DM, follow,
DM?
subscribe.
Get on MySpace or YouTube, or we're on them all. LinkedIn, Grinder.
Wow.
Oh yeah, OnlyFans is coming, like we said. So get on us. We'd love you to subscribe on YouTube because that one's a bit of a pain. You got to subscribe, put your email address in, but we'd love to see that. Jim, to finish the night, one of our playmakers, Daryl Mitchison, he's actually emailed me and said, "Hey, I've made a fire-up song for tomorrow morning."
Oh, I'm
This
ready.
is what I do. I mean,
I'm
like,
ready.
and how good is it? The playmakers are doing that. So
Yeah.
we're going to end the night with that. We love his work. We want to see more of it. And
Thanks, Daryl.
thanks, Daryl. We know you're a
Looking forward to
playmaker.
this.
So, guys, we'll see you after the win tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And
Go Socceroos.
go Socceroos and get in there, playmakers.
No!